No, that's James. All right, let's go. All right. So we've been doing a 2 to 3 minute speech on who you are and why you're running. You can hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, and then we're doing a Q&A session, so we'll ask probably 5 or 6 questions. So whenever you're ready, you ready, Becky?
Mm-hmm.
You're being recorded, by the way. So
Okay.
whenever you're ready, you can start with your 2 to 3 minute speech.
All right, well, if you don't know, my name is Lyle Selsky. I'm running for the Student Association Vice President with the Spirit Party. A little bit about myself. I'm a senior-ish, majoring right now in history, minoring in economics and education. I'm looking to add poli-sci and move the economics to a major. A little bit about myself right now. I am at a mock trial competition. I'm heavily involved with the mock trial of the students of the SISH Club, as well as University of Buffalo's Improv. I was their events coordinator this year, secretary last year. What else? I'm the president of my fraternity, Sigma Chi Omega. I've been treasurer, school liaison, as well as social chair for my fraternity, Sigma Chi Omega. Other things that I do in terms of leadership, I work at my summer camp almost every summer. This past year, I was in charge of 14 staff, as well as for the welfare of 60 kids over roughly 7.5 weeks. As far as I'm from the Westchester County area near New York City. I've been living on South Campus all 4 years of my university life here at the university, starting in Goodyear. Then I lived on Northrop and Custer the past 2 years, moving to Englewood next year. So I'm a South Campus veteran, if you will. Basically, the reason why I'm running is a very personal reason. My freshman year, during winter break, my father unfortunately passed away. And 7 days later, I was back here at the university, and really, it was a really tough time. And one of the big things that really helped me get through that and really excel and really make me the person I am today is because of the Mock Trial Club and the family that it produced. And I really just want to bring that to every single student, because these families and these clubs can really have such a huge and significant impact upon the students and really make them feel comfortable and feel at home and really help them excel here at the university and get them through adversity, as great as that, even more or even less. It's just a really huge help to students to really just have that core essential group of people that they can really depend on and really rely on through thick and thin and really get them through the University of Buffalo.
Thank you, Lyle.
Any questions?
Yeah, we'll open it up. I'll go first. I want to ask, I know you run as a ticket, obviously, with Nick Johns, but specifically, why are you a better candidate than Christian Ansel?
Specifically, a couple of big things, because I have a clear motivation and a clear concrete plans how to get the clubs out to the students. One of those big things I want to do is Fest Fair, and really turn Fest Fair into what it would do is, before Fall Fest and Spring Fest, the clubs would have the ability to set up shop and really get out to the biggest amount of students possible. And this would be a huge opportunity to market the Student Association clubs, as well as build membership base, especially during fall semester. Also, I feel like I'm a more open-minded person, someone who can really take in ideas, take in criticism, and really effectively move on from there and have conversations with people to come to a greater understanding, to come to bigger collaborations, and come to bigger events. And that's why I feel like I'm better than Christian Ansel.
Thanks. Brian, you have one?
You said like a part of your campaign is about emphasizing with the students. How do you plan on doing so?
Well, one of the biggest things is that many students who have complaints, they come to the Student Association and we say, we'll take care of it. We don't want to do that anymore. What we want to do is we want to take that student, sit down with them, hammer out exactly what their problem is with whatever's going on at UB, and then us, along with that person, will go up to the 5th floor and sit in front of administration, and that person will tell the administration the problems with the full backing of the Student Association. It's not going to be just us saying, oh, okay, we'll see what we can do. No, we're going to make sure that you sit in front of administration and you have our backing, but you present the problem and we do everything in our power to make sure that your problem can be solved.
Next question. Who's got a question? Sam?
A big problem with the current e-board is Adam's Nicky's not very approachable. He's not really in the office a lot. What are you going to do to better that situation if you were elected?
Well, one of the things is the way my schedule is looking for next semester, because of how many credits I've done. I'm not going to be in terms of classes, I'll have regular class hours, but other than that, most of my leadership obligations that I listed earlier are going to be finishing up by the end of March, which means that my sole dedication, if elected, would be to the vice presidency of the Student Association. Also, along with the rest of the e-board, would coordinate office hours, and we would make sure that we would be at these office hours. And if we do not fulfill these promises, we will make sure that recall procedures are put up on our doors, ready to go. Because if we are not there for you, then we shouldn't be in office.
That's
Plain and simple.
Rachel.
Okay. So you were saying that you live in the Heights and, you care about that. So I just want to know what kind of steps you would take to, better that situation.
Well, a couple of steps that I've been doing this year has been talking to Dan Ryan on South Campus and really trying to figure out exactly what the crux of the problem is. And first thing we want to do is keep trying to create a substantial landlord database, because with a substantial landlord database, as Haley Ross probably told you, it would make the students more informed about who they're renting with. It would make students more informed and give them better living conditions. In terms of safety, yes, we would need to. Because of where the Heights is, it overlaps several jurisdictions. And what we need to do is we need to see what those jurisdictions are, see that they're clear, and then talk to the university police, talk to the transit police, and talk to District D exactly what they would like to see from us, and and talk to them about what they want to see from us and what we want to see from them, and then move on from there. But again, the biggest thing and the thing that I think we can have the most significant impact on right away is the landlord situation. Another thing that's pretty simple: regular checks on blue lights. As well as easier access to materials about South Campus safety, because a big problem is South Campus safety because of the neighborhood we live in there, especially on my block. I know there's a lot of Section 8, which is welfare housing, and there's some crime on my street, but we need to make sure that we give pamphlets about how to deal with situations, how to remain safe, and how to make sure that your experience at the university, especially on South Campus, is as fun, safe, and educational as possible.
One more question. Who's got the last question?
I have a question.
Sarah.
Is safety written into as a part of your platform?
Well, safety. I don't believe it's written in as a part of our platform, but it's something that should go without saying, because without a safe school environment, without a safe area that we can be educated in, you can't be educated, because you're always worried about what's going to happen when I'm walking down the street. You're always worried about, am I going to be okay to make it to class? It goes without saying that we want to promote safety, because without a safe environment, we can't learn. We can't do what we came here to do at the university, and that's get an education.
Thanks, Lyle. We appreciate your time.
All right, thank you. Again, I'm sorry for doing it like this, but thank you again for your time, and have a wonderful day.
Lisa Corey has